I like doing that. Hey team, it's your coach Rasheeta Joy here, your plant-based nutritionist and fitness coach. And today we have a very special video for you. It's gonna be quick. I promise you it's gonna be quick. 5 strategies on how to start shrinking cysts, tumors, and fibroids that you can do today. You can start these today, or you can start them this week, okay? You can start them this week. But 5 strategies, okay? So if you're interested in this video and more like them, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Also, please share this video with a woman that's trying to find practical ways to start her healing journey right now. Let's get into the video. This is 5 ways, 5 things that I would recommend anybody do. And I'm gearing it towards PCOS, right? You have cysts, you have fibroids, you have painful periods, all of that, all right? So that's what we'll be talking about today. But please remember that if anything is going on with your body, these 5 steps that I'm going to give you are still very useful and very important. Okay. These 5 steps will go into a more holistic mindset. So a more holistic way of healing. All right. So don't expect for me to be like, go take this medication and go do this and then go do that. These are things that will help you overall be able to heal your body, your mind, your soul, your spirit. All right. What we do at Pretty Pump Fitness, we like to holistically, because we know a lot of these illnesses and diseases do manifest from a lot of things that we eat, right? But a lot of things that we think and a lot of things that we put into our body and how we handle things. So let's get started with my number 1 step to healing cysts, fibroids, tumors. Number 1. So my number 1, I'm going to say this is the biggest one. I'm starting off with the biggest one. If you're only 3 minutes into this video, this is the biggest one. First, I want to start with your mindset. So you go to the doctor and the doctor tells you you've got PCOS or you've got fibroids as big as this, or you need to do this, or you won't be able to have a baby unless this happens, or you need this surgery. First and foremost, mindset is very important. Don't let anybody put a prognosis on your life or the things that you want. I'm saying that right off the rip. It's very important that you do not claim that you have that illness, okay? So for example, if the doctor says that you have cysts, right? You don't want to walk around saying, I have cysts, I have fibroids, you don't want to walk around claiming that, okay? You can simply say, there are fibroids, there are cysts. Because as soon as you claim it and you identify it and you call it your own, it is yours, right? And if you're watching this video, you want to heal yourself of them, you want to get rid of them. So don't claim it as yours. So first thing, that's the mindset and what you speak. And it's very important how you communicate with yourself and what you tell yourself. So mindset. Also with mindset, make sure that you know that it can be reversed. It can be healed. Your body is amazing. Fibroids can heal, tumors can heal, cysts can shrink. We hear it happen all the time. But you have to know that it can happen for you, and that if you take the right steps, they will shrink, they will heal, because your body doesn't want to be sick. Your body wants to heal. So don't claim it. Don't claim the disease. Don't claim the illness. Don't claim the tumors. Also, make sure you know that within your heart and your mind and your spirit, that whatever it is, it can go away. Number 2. See how I'm staying on track? Because y'all know I'll be going off, okay? Number 2, change your diet. Now, you guys, you know, we're whole food plant-based. We're plant-based over here, and we try to keep it as whole food as possible, right? We're also high protein, but please know that there are different ways of eating for different conditions. I'm just gonna say it, okay? Change your diet. You want to start eating more whole foods and, you know, plant-based over here, right? So let's say you're plant-based and you're vegan, but you know kind of the processed foods. You overdo Beyond Meat, you overdo the cheeses, you overdo potato chips and all those things. You need to dial it back in, reel it back in, and go whole food plant-based, okay? And sweetening with things like dates and eating more vegetables, eating more whole grains, more beans, and avoiding the faux meats and things like that, okay? If you're on some kind of vegan, high protein meal plan, you need to stop that and go back to eating more raw foods, more whole foods, going back to that, more juices, more smoothies, more nutrients, okay? You have room for beyond impossible diet. You don't have room for that. Your objective, your mission is to heal. So drop those ultra processed foods, go back to the garden, back to greens, back to, using your lentils and all that stuff. Start the healing process. Change your diet. And if you are not eating plant-based already and you're still, in dairy, cut those out ASAP, okay? Dairy is one of the hardest things to drop when people transition to being vegan. And dairy is one of the biggest culprits, right? Especially when you're having fibroids and cysts, which are all hormonal issues. And you're just drinking the most hormonal fluid that there is, milk from a cow's breast, okay? So that, also watch your sugar, right? Sugar levels, sugars will feed tumors, and sugars will also create hormonal imbalance as well. Number three, okay? Exercise. You knew that one was coming. Very important. When you sweat, you release hormones, all right? You'll release excess testosterone. You'll release excess cortisol, right? You'll start pushing it out of your body. And when you have something like PCOS, you have excess androgen. And when you have fibroids, you have excess estrogen. So you want to exercise. Not only is exercise good for secreting hormones out of your body, but exercise is really great because it'll start to reduce your body fat. Not everybody that gets fibroids or PCOS is overweight, but they could have too much body fat on their body or the amount of muscle that they have on their body. So strength training will be a plus. But even if you just start walking and exercising and moving your body, you're creating circulation in your body, which will then move stagnated blood, which is in certain areas of your body, and it will help you heal. It will help you heal, okay? Now, if you're thinking, Rasheeta, I could do this, but I really don't know how to do it, where to start, what foods I should eat, what foods do I eat that are plant-based? How do I just start working out? I need some accountability. That might not be exactly what you said, but let's pretend you did. Starting September 23rd, we're going to be having our fall equinox detox challenge, okay? Challenge will be amazing and really good for anybody that wants to start their healing process. It could be from high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, or you just want to feel good. Maybe you're preparing to have a child and you just want to be in your best shape, your best health. Join the challenge. It's going to start September 23rd for the fall, right? And the link will be below so that you can sign up for it. There's 3 different packages that you can sign up with because you will also be getting herbs to go along with your package, with your proteins. We'll be eating raw foods, we'll be making smoothies, we'll be detoxing our body. So you will be purging, you will be using the bathroom, you will be noticing that your skin will visibly get clear. You'll notice that you'll be able to use the bathroom a lot more, and you'll notice that, your energy levels will go up, right? And that's how you start shrinking cysts and fibroids and just creating overall well-being. In Pretty Pump Fitness, we detox every quarter, every new season, right? Because we know in the grocery store right now, because it's still summertime, there's watermelon and peaches and plums and all this delicious sweet fruit. But when fall comes, the fruit changes and there's more apples and there's squash and more heartier foods. So we want to cleanse out and make sure we're cleansing so that we can absorb the nutrients that are coming in the fall. So every season, that's when we do a group detox. You're welcome to join us for the fall session. I would love to see you there. It's going to be great. It's going to be really special. And I detox with everybody as well. Number 4, we made it to number 4. This is really important. Use herbs. Herbs are here to help us. They're here to assist us. And they're so much more functional and so much healthier with very limited side effects, if any, than something like a medication over the counter. At Verdure Herbs, we have a fibroid, cyst, and shrink capsule. Now, when you take fibroid, cyst, and shrink with a healthy diet, exercising, and your belief, you'll notice that you'll have faster, more dramatic results in shrinking cysts and fibroids and tumors in general. So I'll be honest with you, I don't want you taking fibroid, cyst, and shrink capsule and just saying, oh my gosh, it didn't work. No, you have to put in the work. You have to change your diet. Just like if you got a myomectomy. If you got the myomectomy and you don't change your habits, you don't change what you're eating, you don't change your belief about them, you don't change your exercise regimen, guess what? They'll come right back. The fibroid, cyst, and shrink herbs are going to be amazing at helping you shrink and reduce the size of all tumors and all cysts that you may have inside of your body. I also recommend that you do a full body cleanse as well, body detox. It's called Fresh Start. That will cleanse your colon, your spleen, your kidneys, your liver, your blood, get rid of any parasites, any kind of candida out of your body. That will also help you as well. One really big thing about cleansing the colon, especially if you have fibroids or if you have cysts, not cleansing your bowels or you're not using the bathroom as often as you should, you'll notice that you'll start to come up with things that leak into your bloodstream. So make sure that you are using the bathroom regularly, making sure that you cleanse your colon, because if you have too much packed up waste inside of your colon, that will also not allow you to be able to secrete and dispose of estrogen. So estrogen will come out of your skin and estrogen will go through you to the bathroom. So if you're not using the bathroom as often as you should, you can't secrete and get rid of the excess estrogen that's in your body. And along with using herbs, right? Making sure you're using different clays and oils to be able to increase blood circulation to your womb. I will link a video here for my fibroids and cysts using castor oil in order to help heal that area. Again, combining that with diet and exercise and your mindset, all things are possible, okay? To those that believe. Boom, got that? We're going to number 5. I know somebody out there is like, Rasheeta, I eat clean, I'm vegan, I work out all the time, you know I can heal it, and I've been using herbs, but for some reason, I just still can't shrink these fibroids, right? And the last one, which is something that I feel like we all have to work on, it's just reducing stress, okay? Reducing stress. Sometimes, as women, we just get into our head so much and we'll start going and moving and ripping and running, and you can be hitting the marks, right? Eating your salads, eating your greens, but you're just still so stressed because of work or kids or family or all the things that women take on and bear. You need to find a way to start managing your stress. And that can look like deep breathing, right? Practicing deep breathing, meditation. Some people do a yoga practice. Some people know how to actually relax themselves with certain herbs, right? Some people know how to relieve tension in different ways. Sometimes people know how to relax at the gym, okay? But finding ways to relax, finding ways to release stress, maybe even going to therapy to start understanding some of the trauma and the baggage that we've had in our past so that we can forgive in this point in time to be able to heal. There are a lot of practices with ancient Chinese medicine that will show you and tell you that a lot of these illnesses aren't only from what you eat, but from your emotional behaviors and your emotional baggage that you may have, right? And the key to all of that is going to be forgiveness. I was talking with Queen Afua, and she mentioned that a lot of women that have fibroids, it can come from some kind of trauma that you've had, right? Maybe some kind of sexual trauma or some kind of abuse that women might have suffered, and it will cause stress in the womb area, okay? So that's another aspect. And that's why I really do say that when you're trying to heal your body, it really is holistic, okay? It's not just like get this myomectomy and then it's over. You really have to learn how to relax and how to take care of your body inside out with the foods, with what you're thinking, what you're eating, how you're healing your body, okay? I hope I'm expressing this the best way that I can, but it's really, really serious. Somebody out there is probably, so you're telling me that people get cancer because they're angry, or they get cancer because they have resentment, they hold resentment? And I'm here to tell you yes, right? Because a lot of times we will eat our emotions. We'll eat our emotions, we'll take it out on people, we'll hold anger. Has anybody ever just saw yourself tense up in here and you just like, oh my gosh, I was holding so much pressure. My shoulders were up to my ears and you didn't even notice it because you just hold a lot of stress and pressure in your body, and it has to get out. It has to get out of your body, or it can manifest into something. So if you know you're a person that eats their emotions like a lot of women do, you have to find other ways of releasing energy from your body, releasing emotions from your body, and try your very best not to eat those emotions. They say type 2 diabetes comes from sorrow. A lot of people don't understand that. But when you're sad, a lot of people eat a lot of sugar when they're sad, right? You look at TV, when the girl boyfriend breaks up with her, she's got ice cream. And she's just eating the ice cream, right? Or cookies. And we do that we see that as how you cope with things, right? So with all of that being said, those are my 5 strategies on how to start shrinking tumors, cysts, and fibroids. Basically 5 things I would start doing ASAP. And if you want help starting these 5 protocols, go to the link below. You can schedule a consultation with me, or you can join the next detox challenge that starts September 23rd. I cannot wait to see you there. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe, and please share it with someone that is just desperate for practical ways of starting their healing journey. So thank you guys for watching. There'll be another video uploaded next Sunday. If you guys have questions, please drop them below, and I'll see you guys next week.